Hi everyone, my name is Megan Stackhouse and I'm a meteorologist with the National Weather Service office here in Grand Junction, Colorado. We're back today to talk about the February 2021 climate summary for eastern Utah and western Colorado. So jumping right in, our top weather story of the month was the February 13th through 14th winter storm. We had an area of low pressure that lifted across the Four Corners region and it brought widespread precipitation to the region. Unfortunately, warm southwest flow out ahead of this did keep things kind of mild at the beginning, but we quickly got that cold air and we ended up seeing some pretty good snow in this, especially in southwest Colorado. The southern valleys, including Cortez, Durango, and Pagosa Springs, they saw 6 to 12 inches of snow. Portions of the San Juan Mountains saw 1 to 2 feet of snow, and we even had some isolated bands of heavier snow that developed in west central Colorado, with the city of Montrose receiving 4 to 8 inches of snow, with locally higher amounts up to 10 inches of snow. Looking at high temperatures across the region for the month of February, high temperatures were generally in the mid to upper 40s to the upper 50s across the area. The coldest high temperature was Craig with 46 degrees on February 2nd. The warmest high temperature was at the Canyonlands Airport in Utah with 62 degrees. Grand Junction, we topped out at 58 degrees for the month of February. Looking at low temperatures across the region for February, the coldest low temperature was at the Craig Airport on February 18th with -9 degrees. The most mild low temperature was Grand Junction with 13 degrees on February 28th. Canyonlands also saw their mild temperature on February 28th with 12 degrees. Looking at precipitation across the region, so thankfully we did have several systems that moved into the region, but unfortunately the majority of the climate sites did finish the month with below normal precipitation. We did have 3 sites that were an exception, with Montrose, Aspen, and Cortez all receiving above normal precipitation for the month of February. The least amount of precipitation fell at the Canyonlands Airport with 0.28 inches of precipitation, which was just under 1/4 inch below normal for the month. The most amount of precipitation with Aspen with 1.27 inches, which was 0.06 inches above normal for the month. Grand Junction, we ended the month with 0.32 inches, and Durango, thanks to that heavy snow, as well as Cortez, they both saw 1 inch of precipitation and 1.17 inches of precipitation, respectively. So as a result of the unsettled conditions, we did see some improvement in the drought, particularly in portions of southwest Colorado, including Gunnison and Ouray and that neck of the woods. Unfortunately, we did see, it was the severe drought that they improved it to, but that is thankfully an improvement. Otherwise, the majority of the region stayed the same. We did have some slight improvement from exceptional to extreme, but overall, unfortunately, the drought is persisting in our area. And looking at the outlook for the month of March, the drought is expected to persist across the region. And taking a look at the snowpack for the region as of March 15th, eastern Utah, the snowpack is generally 85 to 100% of normal, thanks to that recent storm that we got a couple days ago. And then up in Colorado on March 15th, our western Colorado basins are generally 80 to 95% of normal. And looking at the Climate Prediction Center's 1-month outlook for the rest of March, temperatures right now are expected to be above normal in portions of southwest and west central Colorado. That's what is favored at this time. And as far as precipitation goes, below normal precipitation is expected for the region, but we might see things change hopefully after that good precip that we had a couple days ago. And that wraps up our February 2021 climate summary for eastern Utah and western Colorado. As always, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you all next month. Bye guys.